And let's do this one today. 1 and the 2 and the into your second, and 1 and the 2 into your fourth, 1 and the 2 into your fifth, 1 and the 2 back to your second, 2 grand pliés and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, parallel stretch and the 3 and the 4, close your first, reverse, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7, fourth back, 1 and the 2 and the 3, fifth back, 5 and the 6 into your first, grand and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, forward and 2 and the 3 and the 4, back in the 6 and the 7 and 8. Find your balance in first, and that is all we need to get us started today. And here we go. Careful not to be too close to the bar. And one. And two. Let's go to the other side and think we could get an inch more of your toe. There we go, perfect. That should do it. Let's go flat and close and half point and close and 4-point half point. Heel down and close and flat and half and full and half and heel and close and sing back and half point and full point and half and heel and close and flat. Inside half, outside 4-point, plie second and stretch and close. 1 and 2, flat and 2, full, half, heel, close. Same thing to the side and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, flat, half, full, half, heel, close, flat, outside, half point, inside, full point, second, roll through in second with your arms in first today. Feel your balance there, and that is all it is. Okay, and here we go. Yes, so can pay good attention. Here we are, and flat. Outside flat, inside half, outside full, demi-second, stretch, close, and 1. Keep your arms in first this time. There we go. And relax when you are ready. Okay. Yeah, Jane, the first time it is just a demi-plie, not a roll through. The roll through only happens in the end. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. And relax when you are ready. Okay. Well, congratulations on not being disturbed by the dog attack. Let's go front and the side and the back and the side and the front and the side and the back. Back and the side and the front and the side and the back and the side and the front. Side and the front and the side and the back and the front and the side and the back. First and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Back and the side and the front and the side and the back and the side front plie. front and the side and the back and the side, back and the front and the side and the back, side and the back and the side and the front and the back and the side and the front, first and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7, close in fifth, roll through in fifth, and that is it. Front, inside, side, back, inside, side, 3 encore. With plie in the end. Reverse that. Back, inside, side, front, inside, side, encore from the back, 3. Started to the side, inside, front, outside, side, inside, back, again, 3 encore, front, side, and back. 8 to first. Reverse the whole thing, close fifth for your last one. Roll through in fifth. Yes, no, maybe. Okay. Yes.
What was the third set?
The third set, you're starting it to the side. Outside, side, inside, front, outside, side, inside, back. Again, encore. Front, side, back. Then first and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Okay. And here we go. And you're in first. There we go. 1. Side. Encore. Ding. Started to the side. 8. Back, side. Front. Close fifth this time and roll through in your fifth. And relax when you're ready. Okay. Yeah, Jane, just careful the first time you have your étendues. Put the brass on the oar, not on the dome. I think that threw you off. Okay, here we go. Also, don't forget to relax your feet in first position each time you close. Don't forget to take your portabras from your fingertips instead of from anything else. Okay, here we go. And there we go. On the oar, portabra. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Nice and tall in your chest, shoulders down, hips down, elbows up, little fingers up, and relax. Okay. Front and the side, front and the side, front and the side and the side. back and the side and the back and the side and the back and the side and the side and the side and the front and the side and the back and the front and the side and the back and the side and the back and the side and the front and the back and the side and the front. Soutenu. Front and the side and the front and the side and the front and the side and the side. Back and the side, so we're not changing fifths. That's a little bit like yesterday, correct? Side and the front and the side and the back and the front and the side and the back. Side and the back and the side and the front and the back and the side and the front. Soutenu. Side and the front and the side and the back chain. Now it's 3 encore. 3 encore and soutenu to the other side. Okay. And here we go. Nice, quick, decisive toes. And fifth. Hold on a second. Correct. We're changing legs. Front, inside side, front, inside side, front, inside side, outside side. You're taking over my dyslexia. So you're changing legs. Making sense?
I think it's the delay. Because when I heard you say side, I saw your outside foot.
Aha, interesting. Okay, then just take it as a correction. It's okay. Is it still doing something weird? Are you still seeing yourself doing stuff after you did it?
Oh, it's a lot later.
Oh, it might be actually, it might be intentional, so you can see your mistake before you go. All right.
Mine is really glitchy too.
Yeah, it might be, who knows? That's it. Now to the side. Correct. The same thing there. 5 and the 6 and the 7. Now started to the side with onesies. There we go. And 3 encore. And reverse that before you soutenu. 1 and the 2 and the 3 soutenu. That's right. So you technically can see what you did wrong, but before you do what you actually are doing. I love it. That should be a feature. Okay. Here we go. If that holds on for purettes, wow. And here we go. 1, change, and 2. That's it. 1. Side and front, side and back, encore. Side and back, side and front, encore and soutenu. Front, side. Side and front, side and back. Side, front, side, back. And soutenu to the other side. That's okay. You're just giving me a reason to be lazy, and let's just do the same thing with our dégagés, so we get a redemption set. Okay. Exactly the same thing. Here we go. Dégagé is just a tiny bit quicker. And fifth. Backside. Side and front and side and back on one. Side. To the other side. And finish.
Sorry.
I have that effect on people. Okay. It's one of these days, I guess. Are you okay? Let's be nice to Jane. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Passe and flat and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Passe releve. Close fifth soutenu. Other side. So total no-brainer. 8 dégagés, close fifth back, passe flat. 8 dégagés, close fifth front, passe releve. And soutenu to the other side. Okay. And here we go. Oh. And a close. Oh. To the other side we go, and that's it. And relax. Good. Okay. Let's go plié and through and plié, coupé, passé, tout relevé, two temps liés, wrong and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Plié to coupé to passé to relevé. Two more temps liés, close. Back and through and back to coupé to passé relevé. Two temps liés, wrong and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Up and over back 2, 3, 4. Away from the bar 5, 6, 7 and 8. Plié to coupé to passé relevé. Two more temps liés. You're ready for your stretch. So all temps liés go sideways today. Plié développé through. Plié coupé passé relevé. Two temps liés. 8 rangs. Portable forward to the bar. Again, plié à la seconde, coupé, passé, relevé. Two temps liés sideways, so you get the same thing twice in case you need a redemption. Here we go. Plié. Take it through. Plié. To coupé, passé. Push down into your two temps liés. Once and one. And no. Here we go. To the other side, please. Yeah, careful not to shock yourself and you let go of the bar. Make it a natural progression. One side, the other side. Okay, here we go. Front and the side and the front and the side, plie, flick, flack, and open, close. Back and the side and the back and the side, plie, flick, flack, open, close. Front and the side and the front and the side, yes, you guessed right. Temps relevé, open, petit, and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Back and the side and the back and the side, flick, flack on the down, close, fifth. Front and the side and the front and the side, flick, flack on the haut. Back and the side and the back and the side, flick it up to your coupé. Temps relevé, open à la seconde, lift, petit battement 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié arabesque, stay. We'll take the left after it. Okay. Nice and light and easy. Ha 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 ha. Evil laugh from the abyss. Here we go. And linear, knees, just feet. Yes, Jane. Backside. Flick flack. Make sure you're flicking and flacking truly, not just taking yourself around. There we go. And flick up and ton relevé en dedans. Plie à l'est. Make sure your back knee is straightened from the inside. Cricket's always front side or back side. There is no other thing. Front side, flick
The
flack.
third one.
The third one is front side, ton relevé instead of flick flack. Before you.
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I saw that there was some miscommunication going on. Which of course is the fault of Zoom.
So it's always front side. It's not, there's not any.
That is quite correct.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. And easy. That's it. One. Front and side. Easier. Pity, but more open front, close fifth back, and back and side. Easy. Easier. Right. Nice and tall and strong. There we go. Okay. Not bad. Simple fondue to the front, to passer, développer. Fondue to the back, to passer, développer. Fondue to the side, to passer, développer. Let's still go to the bar, even so we're in fifth back. 6, 7, and 8. Fondue gets 4, 1 and 2, passer 3. It's fairly slow. And close fondue to the front. Passer, développer front, fondue to the side, passer, développer, circle a quarter round. And that is all it is. We'll take the left afterward. Fondue front, take it into your passer and open it to your développer immediately. Everything gets either 4 fast or 2 slow counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, here we go. Articulate your fondues and your développés. Fondue 1. Into your passé, développé front. Close 1. And side. Close to the bar 5. One and the two and the three and the four and the cloche and the six and the stretch and the close side and the two and the three and the coupe attitude. Feel yourself stretch close. Paddleboy, sorry. Back and the two and the three and the four, cloche and the six and the seven and eight. Just one to the side, one more coupe attitude. Stretch fifth. Soutenu. Grand battement and the three and the four, cloche and the six and the seven and the eight. Two to the side. Coupe attitude. Feel yourself for a second, paddleboy. Back in the two and the three and the four, cloche and the six and the seven and eight, just one to the side, and other coupe attitude a little tiny bit longer this time. Stretch, close, soutenu. Two grand battements, three cloches, two grand battements, attitude balance. Reverse that. Two grand battements, three cloches, just one grand battement, one more attitude back balance. And soutenu to the other side.
Wait, grand battements followed by the cloches?
Yes, correct. So your third grand battement is the beginning of your first cloche. One and the two, three and the four, five and the six and the seven and eight. Two to the side and the three plie, coupe attitude, stretch.
Okay.
Paddleboy. Yeah. Okay. And here we go. Nice and light in your base. Cloche, five. Stretch, side. Coupe plie, attitude, let go, stretch. Paddleboy. That's it. And back. Cloche. Side. Coupe attitude, go. To the other side. Very nice. And one. Careful there. Open your elbows, close your little fingers. Stretch, close. There we go. All right, time for a nice stretch before we come to the center. can I say? 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, chassé and tenlier close. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, chassé and tenlier close. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, chassé and tenlier close. Chassé and plié and coupé and chassé and tenlier close, your fifth. Front and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, feel your sliding, feel your fourth. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, push down, feel your second. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 into the floor. Close, chassé forward, plié fifth, coupé, chassé back, tenlier forward, close. So this goes a little bit back to the things that we've been doing for the last couple of days, Craig. Are we good to give this a mic?
Yeah.
Okay. Greg already marking, I could spot coupé through fifth to chassé. Don't just let that foot fly away. Okay. And here we go. Both legs are active. Chassé forward. Plié coupé. Chassé back. That was not really a chassé, was it now? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice and tall. Make sure you push down in your standing leg. Chassé. Tenlier, chassé forward. Fifth, coupé, chassé back. That was not the chassé, Greg, either. And relax. Chassé needs to go through fifth. It cannot reach just to your fourth. That would be a tenlier. That's right. No.
Yeah.
Through fifth. That, and without stopping, hopefully. That would have been a chassé. Ditto Jane, you're guilty of the same sin.
Yeah.
It's not a tenlier, it's a different thing. So your toes need to step downward rather than opening into a fourth. Right. There we go, exactly. Yeah. It's actually a little bit more stable than a tenlier out of your pirouettes, theoretically. That goes back to what we did yesterday, and also in the pirouettes, Greg. Uh-oh. I guess that did it. Okay. So really try to feel the distinction between the two. Yeah, either you're pushing into the floor or you're changing your weight, so to speak, from one foot to the other. Okay, let's have this one more time. What do you say? And here we go. chassé, Tony. Make sure both legs work evenly. Much better. And relax. Okay, that was better. We go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 5. Step through. Front and 2 and 3 and plie attitude to écarté. Écarté close front. 1 and 2 and coupé to attitude to relevé. Hold on. To relevé, tendez back to fourth. We've been through that routine already, great. Half this time, 2, half and 4 to the other corner. Plie, close. Plie, pas de bourrée, so we get to the other side. And there we are on the other side. 1 and 2, coupé, plie, attitude, relevé the first time, failli through, step over. Develop your front 2 and 3 and 4, plie, attitude, to écarté, close fifth front. To go one more time, chassé and attitude, coupé and attitude, relevé, this time tendez back. To fourth, half turns this time, half to your fourth, half to your fourth. Both arms up, change to the other corner, to your fourth, and pas de bourrée to the other side. Is that sequentially making any sort of sense? I take that as a yes.
It makes sense. It was a little bit glitchy, so maybe on the mark.
Okay, otherwise we can go through it one more time, not a big deal. It's our glitch day today.
Yeah, I guess.
Yesterday was National Too Much Force Day. Today might be the National Glitch Day. Okay, here we go. Tendelier, up and over back. Attitude. Slow control rise. True Tendelier back. Fourth. Attitude half turn. Feel yourself. Attitude half turn. Attitude change your corner. Fourth. Pas de bourrée. So you're closing fifth back to pas de bourrée. So I added that port bar forward and back there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So coupe here, releve. Yeah, so this is here.
The first time around?
Yes.
No, it's a little bit different.
Okay.
We're in our FSA attitude. From there you're flying to fourth.
Oh.
Yep, and step over to here. So from your fourth, it's a side step. It's almost a little bit like a backward pas de basque. However, we're just stepping to the side, coupe, and change. Right, now we can get into développé front, plié attitude, écarté, close fifth back, forward, tendelier, up and over back to pas de bourrée there, and just have a little tiny side step out of that. Yes, really twist your arms as if you were in a fourth arabesque. And that little twist will give you the impetus to go the other way. At least that is the thought. Craig, already in the mark, I noticed, make sure that your attitude does not get too long.
Okay.
Especially when we have these turns. Yeah, make sure you're actually getting to almost a 90-degree angle back there.
Okay.
So your leg doesn't fly away from you. Are we good to give this a try?
Yeah.
If you feel terribly pooped out, there is absolutely no reason not to stop in between sides. I'll take that from you. Okay. The only other favor after you took your coupe attitude, the releve and the rotation want to happen at the same time, as slowly and controlled as you can manage. So it's not a promenade and then a releve, or a releve and then you change. Try to make it both at the same time, like a slow motion attitude on a long turn would be. Okay. And here we go. And that angle stays intact. Now super slow press down and change your facing. There we go. To failli, step through. Failli, step through. Développé. Plié attitude to écarté. Close behind. Port de bras. Tendelier. Up and over back. And pas de bourrée. Chassé. Coupe. Again, same thing, however this time to tendelier back. Place your fourth. Two legs together. Fourth. And two legs together. Careful with your arms there. The other arm needs to be in first. And one. And let's relax for a second. Let's relax. Yeah. Jane, you always have to have the other arm in first in that attitude section. It's a regular on-the-long preparation. So you have your downstage arm up when you go to your fourth. Your upstage arm needs to go to first. You know where I'm at? Yes, correct. Now you're changing arms with your attitude. Yes, and now change again when you go to your fourth. So you have the same arm in first that you just did. Right. Yeah, correct. So it's one arm up, the other one comes in front, one arm up, the other one comes in front, because that actually helps you, hopefully, for these other two turns.
What was I doing?
You were just leaving the same arm and
Okay.
taking it forward. Careful, Jane. The first time you fly through, the second time you turn the year back. From there, just take your leg right through and step side and go. That's right. So there is no tourniquet in that one. Then the second time, yes, we turn the year back, because we get into our little attitude turning section. Attitude, you're falling onto your attitude foot. So it's an FSA, fall back. Tourniquet. But make sure it's a tourniquet. You're falling into a tourniquet.
From here.
Yeah, from your attitude back here, all you do is that. There.
Oh.
Yeah, this attitude leg is already in the plie that you needed. You don't have to do anything with it, except to put your toes down, and you will find yourself in that fourth before you stretch and then prepare. So in a way, your attitude leg is already in fourth position plie. You don't have to do anything with it. Right. And then just change your spot as quickly as you can. There we go. Okay, let's do the other side. What do we say? And yes, if you have to make up for space, of course, do so. And feel your fourth. Feel your coupe. Make sure two legs are strong, not just one. And relevé now. Jane, not too fast. Where's the fire? Fire. Step through. Double. Plie. And portable. Tourniquet. One for your fourth again. Establish your attitude and flight. Now slow relevé, control heel forward. Tourniquet back. Tourniquet back. Other foot is in front, Jane. Almost there, quick. Paddleboard. And relax. You fell over again that tourniquet out of your attitude back the second time. All you have to do is put your attitude foot down. There. Now you can prepare. Now it would have gone the other way. That's it. Are we good to trying this one more time?
Yeah.
Please feel the connection, especially when you're turning, between your opposite arm up and your back leg. Don't let it splay out. So Jane, two transitions. It comes from the back forward to step sideways, or it stays to the back, and all you're doing is falling onto it. Exactly. Yep. Correct. And there you are already. Even slower and more controlled into that relevé press from your attitude croisé to attitude relevé effacé before you either failli or tourniquet. Take your time with it, try to feel it. Okay. And let's not forget to breathe. Maybe exhale every 4 counts. And take your time. Feel yourself. Watch your side arm. Aha. Temps failli. Step. Jane, way too fast, way too fast, way too fast. And play. And one. Feel the changing of arms. Linear. And one. Close. Side arm super strong, long waist, even, and through. Take this as a rest step. Outer leg attitude, outer leg attitude. There you go. Try not to lean sideways, straight up and down, straight up and down. To the other corner, however, and finish. Okay. Let's stick this one into a little jar and let it ferment overnight. And we'll come back to it tomorrow. What do you say? Four corners, four balances, side 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Four corners by balancing forward and back, forward, back, forward, back, chassé, en dedans, chassé, forward. Be there to be ready to start onto your back foot for your next balancing. Corner, corner, corner. Corner, relevé, tombé, pas de bruit to relevé fourth, two heels together, pirouette, to fourth. Now you're going forward and back, chassé, en dedans, chassé forward. And Jane, if you're really good, you place yourself a little bit further upstage so you can go relevé, effacé, tombé, pas de bruit with these balances. So try to get a little bit closer to your corner there by the piano. Then you don't run out of space. There, tombé, pas de bruit, fourth, and relevé. Both heels come down together, turn to fourth.
So the relevé is in fourth?
Yes, correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're basically preparing un relevé. So we can coordinate both feet, plié, relevé together for your turn. Then you're going forward and back. So try to make a distinction, a clear distinction between traveling forward and back when you switch your corners. before you chasse through pirouette en dedans, that again chasses through to croisé front. So it changes corner, it transitions through fifth, and finishes up in croisé back tendu with your left foot.
Is the first en dedans on the left then?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Well, it goes toward the left shoulder.
Yeah.
So it is technically on the right because you're picking up your right foot into your passe. Okay, so it's both. Are we good to give this a mark?
Yeah.
Okay. And why not start in tendu croisé back, since that's what we're doing on the other side? Sorry. Chasse forward. One. I lost it completely. Back. Back. Chasse. Chasse. Let's try that one more time. One. Two. One. Two. And one.
After Tombe,
Mm-hmm.
does that pirouette land
In
fourth?
big four, in fourth. That's right. Now you're going onto your front foot. Forward, now see your tree when you go back. Chasse through, croisé, correct, en dedans. Chasse forward. You're ready to step onto your back foot for your next balances. Try to make an effort. You see the corner in front of you when you go balancing forward. You see the corner behind you when you go backward. Is that making sense? But keep rotating. Forward, yes, you see your tree because you're rotated. Now you see your downstage corner. Now you see your upstage corner. Now you see your piano. Now you see your tree again. There we go, right. Are you stuck somewhere, Greg?
Well, then that way then the first pirouette's to the right, not to the left.
You're preparing under.
On the dome.
Yes, you're preparing under right for a turn that goes toward your left shoulder.
I can either do right or left. Which way am I turning, right or left?
You're preparing under right, which means your right foot is in front and plie. Your left foot is back. You're turning toward the left. I think.
I'm turning toward the right. I'm talking about the en dedans.
Right. So we landed our on the or. You're going forward. You're going back. You're going forward. You're going back. You're preparing in this corner. Yep. En dedans. Toward the left shoulder with your right foot and passing. Chasse forward.
Okay.
Then you can go to the other side. Are we good to give this a try? Try to be very much aware you're either flat sideways for the first time you switch your corners, or you're going forward and back for the second set of balances when you're going around yourself. Okay. And here we go. of forward and back, right? Corner. And chassé forward out of your on-the-dawn turn. Logistically, all right, Greg, but I wish you would go forward and back with your arm up, looking behind you. Otherwise, it's just some hybrid between and back. Step onto your back foot and rotate by a quarter. Nope. Forward, backward. Forward, backward. Instead of having, yes, right. And really step forward and back. You're making it into something in between front and side, balancé-wise. And that's just a matter of your body directions. You know what I mean?
I was changing arms and directions, and it's always the same arm, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but it goes from allongé to third rather than from allongé to... that is why it looks like sideways balances.
Right, because I was trying to bring this one around instead of this one just back.
Right. So
Okay,
you just,
all right.
in your infinite generosity, you just try to make too much out of it. That's a Jane, right, correct. And then it should be also fairly logical in which corner the whole thing prepares. Let's have this one more time. What do you say? Be a little lighter in your shoulders, a little dancier in your balances, despite all the other stuff. Okay, here we go. Really see something. See the other corner. See the next corner. See the next corner. See the same corner. Look behind you. There we go. Forward. Look behind you. Chassé one. It was not bad excepting for on-the-dawn going to chassé forward rather than just dropping your foot in something and making the chassé in after that. That's right, Jane. And then you prepare in that corner. Okay. How about that combo from yesterday again, Craig? First and the first and the first and the first, close front and the back and the front and the back. Second and the second and the second and the second, close front to second, close back to second. Close front, échappé fourth. Échappé second, close fifth, changement, changement. Close fifth back. Changement, changement, changement. Chassé, plié, on the or, chassé back. Close. We are ready for the other side. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Close behind. 3 more changements. Chassé forward. Plié fourth this time. On the dawn. One more crack at your chassé forward if we could. Close your fifth. Then we'll stop. Then we'll take it from the other side. So the first, on the right side you get an on-the-or turn, and the left you get an on-the-dawn. Fourth, fifth, second, fifth, 3 changements. Chassé. either to en deux or fourth, or the second time to en dedans fourth. However, we are chasseeing through fifth position out of your turn. There we go, exactly. So really try to find the floor with that plie. How are we doing up in Portland?
I'm missing a whole.
First,
fragment.
fifth. Mhm.
Fifth, and then
Second.
Okay.
Close, open. Close, échappé fourth. Échappé second, close behind, 3 changements. Chassé. Plié. And it again wants to be a pirouette from fourth. Close, échappé. 3 changements. Are we going to give this a mark? That might be easier.
Yeah.
Okay. Chassé to en dedans. En dedans, chassé fourth. No. Quick, en dedans the second time. Yeah, from your left side, chassé fourth. Pirouette en dedans to croisé forward.
Alex, after the 4 in second.
Close, open. Think it like 2 échappés to the side. Even though it's not really, because we're finishing in second. All right. Are we good to give this a go?
Yeah.
Nice light toes. Use your toes. Roll through your feet for these sautés. And how about the chassé first? Pirouette, chassé back. And first, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Close and open. Fourth. Chassé en dedans. Yeah, Greg, on the left it's an en dedans turn. Which gives us a reason to do it one more time. Careful. Every fifth, excepting for the very last one after your échappé to second, closes in front. Yeah, sometimes you close behind and now you have to fudge it to get to the correct échappé in fourth.
Alex,
Yeah.
after the en dehors and
Yeah,
back, just close.
just close in fifth. Your first jump goes to first and we're ready to roll for the other side. How about starting it on the left?
Are the 3 changements before or after that pirouette?
They're before that pirouette.
Okay.
The pirouette is the last hooray of the combination. So you have plenty of time to go through fifth position plié, push into the floor, to either chassé back after your en dedans turn, en dehors turn, or chassé forward out of your en dedans turn. All right. Are we somewhat recovered for the other side? Here. Go. And second. Hold on. You're running out of steam. And just technically, Craig, it could have chassé to the left side for your ondeo pirouette, since we started on the left. Just saying.
I forgot which side we started on.
How about starting it on the right now? And we'll put this into the jar together with the other combo that we will, together with the adagio. Okay. And here we go. So now we want to slide into an on-the-dome preparation, just saying. And it still was no on-the-dome preparation, but it's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's
I
okay.
thought, okay, I was going to.
You were starting the combination again, and I was in my head doing the other side. That's totally fine. No worries. Really quickly, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, I'll get you. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, glissade, assemblée, sous, plié. So you can also adjust your spacing, tendu and 2 and 3 and 4, on the dent to chassé, forward, glissade, assemblée, sous. Adjust if you want to go once again, and the 3 and the 4, on the dent, chassé, forward and the close, glissade, assemblée, the first one will be on the left, sous, tendu, plié, en dedans, chassé forward, glissade, assemblée, sous. Are we good to give this a mark?
Okay.
All right. If you want to go again, 2, on the ball, chassé forward, glissade, assemblée twice, sous, tendu, plié, on the ball, chassé, close, glissade. Okay. And here we go. Yes, and 1. Tendu. Try to chassé out of it. There we go. Chassé, there you go, good. Okay, we partially apologize to these on the down turns. These were terribly neglected in the previous combo. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too.
And I will be seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.